Right then, have you heard the latest rumblings in Emmerdale? Brace yourselves because things are about to get messy. And I mean properly messy. Jacob Gallagher is about to find himself caught in a web of secrets, regrets, and a very unexpected alliance. And guess who's involved? None other than Cain Dingle. Yes, that Charity. Now, if you thought Sarah Sugden's rebellious phase had peaked, think again. She's not only fallen in with bad company, she's now facing arrest. And the twist? It's Jacob who got her into this mess, without even realising it. You ever try to do the right thing and somehow still manage to muck it all up? Well, Jacob's learning that lesson the hard way. Stay tuned, because we've got a full breakdown of what's coming next week, from secret alliances to awkward run-ins and a potential showdown that could shake the village. And if you love your weekly soap updates, make sure you hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss a thing. Alright, let's get into the thick of it. We start with a bit of background. Jacob's been through it lately. After losing his mum, Layla, he's pulled the plug on his relationship with Sarah. Emotionally drained, grieving, and desperate for peace, he thought stepping away would be for the best. But heartbreak has a funny way of making things worse before they get better, doesn't it? Meanwhile, Sarah, never one to sit quietly, has gone straight into rebellion mode, and she's found herself a new companion, Kammy Hadiq. He's the new lad in town, working a trial at the garage, and, let's just say, he's not exactly your textbook charmer. Now, Jacob sees Sarah spiralling and makes a snap decision. He tips off the police about Kammy, thinking he's doing the right thing. What he doesn't know is that Sarah's knee-deep in this too. When Sarah gets nicked for joyriding Cain Dingle's stolen car, yes, Cain's car, Jacob is absolutely gutted. He thought he was protecting her. Instead, he's thrown her straight into trouble with the law. And this is where things really start to unravel. Enter Cain Dingle, always watching, always scheming. She clocked Kammy the second he arrived, especially once he started sniffing around her granddaughter. And now, she smells something dodgy. But here's the big question. What happens when two people with very different motives want the same thing? You're about to find out. Charity figures out that it was Jacob who called the police. And instead of kicking off, she makes him an offer he might not be able to turn down. She proposes they team up to bring Kammy down. Her reasoning? Protecting Sarah, of course. But let's not pretend there's not a bit of Dingle pride at stake here too. Now, can we just take a moment? Jacob and Charity teaming up? That's like mixing gin with gravy. It shouldn't work, but somehow it might. Jacob, still racked with guilt and watching Sarah fall deeper into Kammy's grip, doesn't give Charity a straight answer. But he doesn't say no either. He's torn. On one hand, he still cares about Sarah. On the other, he knows Kammy's trouble. And as much as he's hurting, there's a part of him that just can't look away. And now we get to the most awkward bit. Next week, Jacob walks in on Sarah and Kammy getting very cozy. That moment, it hits him like a brick. Suddenly, all that guilt, the uncertainty, the jealousy, it bubbles up. His face says it all. You can't help but feel for him, really. 1 minute, he's trying to do the right thing. The next, he's watching the girl he still loves getting swept up in something that's only going to end badly. Meanwhile, Charity's pressing harder. She's not one to waste time. If Jacob's in, he's in. If not, she'll find another way. But here's the twist. Jacob doesn't tell her about what he saw. Not yet, anyway. Maybe he's not ready. Maybe he's holding on to some hope. Or maybe he's planning something on his own. Either way, it's clear Jacob's not out of this. Not by a long shot. And what happens next could change everything. So, where does that leave us? Sarah's in trouble. Kammy's playing it cool, but something tells me there's more to him than we've seen. Jacob's stuck between guilt and revenge, and Charity's ready to bring the house down. Next week's episodes are going to be packed with tension. Will Jacob and Charity really team up? Will Sarah find out the truth? And will Cammy's secret finally come out? Make sure you're watching, because things are about to explode. And if you love your soap spoilers, with a side of drama and a sprinkle of scandal, do us a favour. Hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and leave a comment down below. Tell us, do you think Jacob should join forces with Charity? Or should he walk away before things get even worse? Thanks for watching. Until next time, keep your eyes on the Dales, because nothing stays quiet for long.